Good morning, everyone. Welcome to RaoConf 2023. I, Dr. Tirthraj Barot, CEO of Rao Infotech, welcome all of you on our annual day conference, RaoConf 2023. આજના વરસાદવાળા દિવસમાં આપ સૌ અહીંયા આવ્યા એ બદલ આપનો આભાર. આજે આપણે અમે બનાવેલી થોડીક પ્રોડક્ટ્સ, થોડીક સોલ્યુશન્સની વાત કરીશું, થોડાક ડેમોન્સ્ટ્રેશન જોઈશું. એ બધું શરૂ કરીએ એના પહેલા મારે થોડીક મારી વાત કરવી હતી આપમાં. હું 7th સ્ટાન્ડર્ડની અંદર હતો જ્યારથી મને કમ્પ્યુટર્સની અંદર ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ પડવાનો ચાલુ થયો. ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ તો મને જો પહેલેથી હતો. લકીલી મારા ઘરે કમ્પ્યુટર હતું અને આઈ સ્ટાર્ટેડ શોઈંગ સમ keen interest in computers since then. I had very good teachers such as Vimal sir and Ken sir, by which I got motivated and I gained the necessary knowledge to pursue this career. My dad identified that I have all the necessary skills and competencies that are required for an IT guy, and therefore I went for diploma in Nirma University. On usual basis, બધાનું જે ભણતર હોય એમાં સ્કૂલિંગ વેરી નાઇસ બરાબર. યુઝ્યુઅલી બધાનું જે ભણતર હોય એમાં સ્કૂલિંગ સૌથી લાંબો સમય ચાલેલો હોય. મારા કેસની અંદર મેં 10 વર્ષ સ્કૂલિંગ કર્યો અને 13 વર્ષ કમ્પ્યુટર એકેડેમિક્સ મારા પસાર કર્યા. હું જ્યારે નિરમામાં ભણવા ગયો ત્યારે I was very much into computers, wherein I started gaining knowledge about different technologies by which I can solve the real problems. Since childhood, I have always been looking to my dada, Professor P.C. Barot. I am inspired by him. I have learned how to see the world with selflessness. I have realized how a life should be led. I have seen my dad while I was growing up. I have seen what hard work is, what dedication is. સવારે 7 વાગે 6 વાગ્યાથી એમના ફોન ચાલુ હોય તો ઘણી વખત રાત્રે બહુ મોડે સુધી ચાલુ હોય અને સ્ટીલ તમે પૂછો કે તમે આટલા બધા બિઝી હો છો. હું એકદમ ફ્રી હોઉં છું, સાવ નવરો માણસ છું. So I actually I am very much inspired કે તમે તમારા કામને કેવા અપ્રોચથી લો છો. હું નિર્માણમાં ભણવા ગયો ત્યારે નવો દૃષ્ટિકોણ, નવું વિઝન મળ્યું. ત્યારે I took up a project of building a small social media website on my own. I named it Connect In, wherein I developed it using PHP, Ajax, and the key feature about it was it had a few more customizations than what Facebook used to provide at that time. Additionally, I had a messenger system built in. એની અંદર એ ટાઈમે રીડ રિસિપ્ટનો કોન્સેપ્ટ નહોતો. ત્યારે ખબર છે આપણે વોટ્સએપમાં whenever we send a message we get a blue tick. એ ટાઈમે બ્લુ ટિક વાળી સિસ્ટમ વર્લ્ડમાં એક પણ મેસેન્જરની અંદર નહોતી. I had a thought કે જો આવી આપણને એસએમએસની અંદર જેમ ડિલિવરી મેસેજ આવે છે એવી રીતે આની અંદર જો આપણને મેસેન્જરમાં ડિલિવરી મેસેજ જેવું મળે કે રીડ રિસિપ્ટ જેવું મળે તો it would be amazing, and I implemented it into my system. After 3 months of that event, Facebook એ પોતાના મેસેન્જરની અંદર ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ રીડ રિસિપ્ટ ઇન્ટ્રોડ્યુસ કરી હતી. That was the first time when I actually got close to the real world problems and the cutting edge technologies. નિર્મામાંથી ભણીને હું જ્યારે પાછો આવ્યો ત્યારે અહીંયા આવીને મેં મારું બેચલર્સ કર્યું. I did my BE, I did my masters, Later on, I did my PhD. Um, in this long run of academics in the computer field, शुरुआत के अंदर it was very exciting, where I used to gain a lot of knowledge from whatever we used to study in the class. But after a few years, I felt like જેટલું ભણાવવામાં આવે છે, I don't think that is good enough for me. I explored more on internet. I started getting involved in a technology forum, world's largest tech community called Stack Overflow. In the end, I used to answer a lot of questions that were asked by the fellow developers around the world. અને જ્યારે આન્સર આપણો સાચો પડે અથવા કોઈક બીજાને આપણો આન્સર જ્યારે ઉપયોગી થાય ત્યારે we get some reputation added. Sudden for 6 months straight, I was in the world's top 0.15% of the developers, where at the peak I was at top 0.001%. After spending, or after rather expanding my knowledge in various different domains, I started building some complex stuff, wherein at one point I ended up developing a software for the affiliation department of the university. So that is a different level of complexity than what we traditionally deal with. Since my college got finished in Rajkot and my master's started, I started working on a dream. I had a dream of building a next generation futuristic IT company since I went in my diploma since 2010. And the chance which I needed, I got it in 2016. In 2016, I myself, with a couple of friends from the college where I studied, joined forces and started out a new venture, and we named it Rao Information Technology. Since then, we still are together and we are still working on building more futuristic solutions. In last few years, especially after COVID or during the COVID times, I was working on my PhD, wherein my research topic was to design and develop a smart architecture for a smart education institute. During this time, I got a chance to explore more about Internet of Things and artificial intelligence that enabled us to cross our limits and extend our capabilities of solving the problems to new domains. My life since the company started has been synonymous to the life of my company. Company ની અંદર ups and downs આવે, in my life ના ups and downs આવે. આ વસ્તુ મારા પપ્પા મમ્મી મારી વાઈફ મારા દાદા બા બહુ નજીકથી એમણે જોયું છે. સો અગેન થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ. આ વસ્તુ સહન કરવી થોડીક અઘરી હતી, રાઈટ? બટ યા સ્ટીલ થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ. હવે આજે જ્યારે we are done with the first 7 years of our company, we have built a few things on the basis of what we saw, on the basis of what we observed, and on the basis of what we heard. કંપની જ્યારે શરૂ થઈ ને ત્યારે એના પહેલા વર્ષની અંદર we started working for some pharmacies in USA, જેમના માટે અમે બેઝિક વેબસાઇટ બનાવી હતા. થોડોક ટાઈમ રહે અને we started working on Shopify. ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયાની અમુક કંપનીઝ માટે અમે લોકો e-commerce વેબસાઇટ્સ બનાવતા. Later on, the journey kept going. We kept adding new technologies to our belt, and today we are at a position where we are dealing with the most cutting edge technologies that exist today. There are several instances on our day-to-day nowadays that we wait for an operating system or a software system to give a new update, because some of our features that we have developed are not yet released into public by them. They are yet into betas, and therefore the research that we do, pays a lot for us. We are very passionate people. We are all technologists. We don't just work for the monetary gains. It's our passion. We take it as a hobby. And therefore, it's not too much of timing for us. સમય અલગ વસ્તુ છે એની રીતે આવે જાય કામ work is worship for us and we are very keen, very avid worshippers. Now I'd like to show you a few slides about our company, a short journey, and then we'll move ahead. Alright, this is the purpose why we exist. To empower people with technology, not just information technology, but by technology. બધાની needs હોય, બધાના problems હોય. IT ની અંદર ઘણા લોકો માટે, especially the people who are away from the field of IT, have a belief કે IT ની અંદર બધું મેજિક હોય, જાદુ જેવું હોય. ખબર ના હોય ક્યાંથી ઓર્ડર્સ આવે, ખબર ના હોય ક્યાંથી કામ આવે ને કેવી રીતે બધું થાય. It's more about જો તમે IT જાણતા હો તો how good are you at looking at a problem and observing how you can solve it with the technologies that you have. મિસ્ત્રી કામ જે મિસ્ત્રી હોય અને એને તમે એમ કહો કે આ હથોડી લઈ અને ખુરશી બનાવી નાખ, હથોડીથી એકથી ખુરશી ન બનાવે. You need a lot of tools on the raw material to produce a product. IT has a very same nature. ઘણી વખત આપણા ફેલો લર્નર્સ મારી સાથે જે ભણતા હતા અમુક વખત ટીચર્સ પાસેથી એવી વાત અમને કહેવામાં આવતી કે એક ટેકનોલોજી પકડો, એમાં ડેપ્થમાં જાઓ, એની અંદર કરિયર બનશે. Today I do not completely agree to that. સાચી વાત છે, એ completely ખોટી વાત પણ નથી. But if you are looking to produce solutions, one technology is not going to help. Every technology has its own powers, and you need to understand what tools to use for what problems. So we empower people with technology. This is our timeline. 2010 ની અંદર ડ્રીમ હતો, 2013 ની અંદર વિઝન હતું કે મારે દુનિયાને આવી રીતે જોવી છે. 2016 થી એ વિઝન ઉપર કામ કરવાનું અમે લોકોએ સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યું. 2016 ની અંદર I along with two other friends, અમે 3 જણાએ કંપનીમાં જોડે કામ કરવાનું સ્ટાર્ટ કર્યું હતું. We joined our forces and there the journey began. 2017 ની અંદર we started getting some work, additional work from US as well as UK. And જેમ કામ થોડુંક વધતું ગયું એટલે we needed some more people to help us, so some new talent added to our team. 2018 જ્યારે અમે આ આખી એક્સરસાઇઝ કરીને 2 વર્ષની, ત્યારે we realized કે જે ટેકનોલોજી સ્ટેકની આપણે ડિમાન્ડ છે, આપણી નીડ છે, it's not readily available at the place where we are right now. So we needed to go to Ahmedabad. 2018 ની અંદર we opened a new branch in Ahmedabad, and in the very same year we got a client visit from Netherlands. એ અમારા માટે first client visit હતી, so it always has some special importance. 2019 ની અંદર our team of 3-4 developers got the chance to travel to Netherlands with the very same client and stay there for around 6 months to help him finish with whatever SaaS software they were developing. In 2020, જ્યારે આ 2019-2020 નો ટાઈમ હતો ત્યારે on one side we were building solutions for others, and at the same time research ચાલુ હતી. એવા જ ટાઈમે કોવિડ સ્ટ્રાઇક થયું, બધા વર્ક ફ્રોમ હોમ જતા રહ્યા. Even we went work. We luckily, being IT guys, have everything to do with IT and computers. It was relatively easier for us to transition from full-time office to work from home system. We did that successfully. We still kept growing, and we still kept working and doing our research on various topics and various products. In 2021, company started extending its competencies and capabilities in different areas. that includes data visualization and, and data analytics. We also started working on the basic level of AI by that time because my PhD subject it allowed me to research more about how AI functions and how we can solve the real problems using it. So 2021, we started building some basic small level solutions using AI. In 2022, we were very confident about the list of items that we wanted to produce and to solve problems of the people around us. Therefore, we dedicated majority of our workforce in developing the new generation, next generation category products that some out of which some of them would be showcased to you today. And yes, in 2022, of course, along with that, we also started working on IoT, Internet of Things. It was the time when we, software guys, IT guys, we don't study how the hardware works. That's the time when we started working a little on hardware. We started programming and customizing our own Arduinos and Raspberry Pis. We started building small cameras and started understanding how the resources of these small devices can actually be of great value and how long lifetime can these small devices provide to us as solutions. And in 2023, that's this year, we are all set to put out a new set of things and start contributing to the people around us with the empowerment that we were dreaming for. This year, not only are we expanding more on the technologies that we work in, not only are we adding new clients to our builds, but also making sure that the research that we have done so far gets fine-tuned and gets more specialized, so all of us can get the best benefits and harvest the main nectar out of the solutions that we provide. Yeah, as a part of our journey, this is the first office where we started in Rajkot in 2016. Yeah, and that's where our team works today. Yeah, this is our Ahmedabad office where we started with three people of two or three people, and now that's our new workplace. So these are our numbers. We have so far 300 plus successful delivery projects around the globe with a team of 50 plus experts and 30 plus solutions and 7 years of experience. And you should know I'm damn proud of these numbers. Alright, these are some areas of expertise where in last 7 years we got a chance to deliver, and therefore we also gained some good amount of domain knowledge. They include healthcare, where we excel at working with the pharmacies in USA, especially because they have a different system of pharmacies. We would take a look at that too today. Education, travel and hospitality, especially the hotels and travel agencies. Retail and e-commerce, that's something we do around the globe. Manufacturing industries, that's something we do over here too. And the supply chain and logistics. These are our core services. It starts with the strategy. We collaborate with businesses and help them to build software-based strategies. These strategies are technology-backed, data-backed strategies. Um, we provide solutions to people, but building solution in IT is kind of expensive. So it starts by us providing solutions with the minimum viable product, and at times by working with new technologies, we start with proof of concepts. Design. Design is not just the experience design and interface design that we provide to the customers. It's more than that. Design is the engineering, the design engineering part, and the products that we work on, the products that we design are highly scalable, very robust, very cost effective, and very secure. So the design comes with its own software design, database design, and particularly the architecture of it. Analytics. We help businesses to understand how their business behaves on the basis of their own historical data. At times, we have a lot of books, a lot of records in our offices, but they are rarely looked upon. We are very busy on a regular basis by the operations that we conduct. With the help of the analytics, we help automate the process of data. We allow data visualization using the tools like Tableau, Microsoft Power BI, and Looker Studio. Product engineering. This is the area wherein we work with the software as a service companies. The we don't really work with them, but like the companies like Canva and Wix. So these are some popular names of software as a service companies. We work with such companies and we help them build these products. Some of the companies that we work with, I mentioned them ahead also, but we basically do this exercise wherein they can build a robust architecture of their system. They can take it out to their potential investors and they conduct rounds of funding. We have a few clients with which we work with £1 million plus funding they received just over last year. Artificial intelligence, AI, again, that is an area of our interest. So not only do we help businesses to integrate AI with their products, with their system, but we also help them to fine tune the available models, to custom build the architecture of the new models. We allow them to train and retrain their models using supervised, semi-supervised, and reinforcement-based learning. DevOps. Here we help the SaaS companies, the software companies, to automate their workflows using the constant integration and constant deployment pipelines. Here, we not only help them with the CI/CD, but we also help them with the containerization, Dockerization, and implementation of the Kubernetes so that they can use infrastructure as a service. Here are some clients that we have. Let me talk about each one of them. The first one is Prismanote. Prismanote is a company. Prisma actually is a company from Netherlands. They are the largest wristwatch guys over there. Um, we help them to develop a software which allows them to connect with not only all the retailers countrywide, but also integrate it with different brands and therefore different customizations, retailers, as well as the e-commerce website of different retailers. Everything goes in one software. Still, the buying happens for different retailers on different websites. So it's a complex product we built for them. Platform OMS. This is a product, or this is a SaaS-based software that we built for Platinum Rail Services, a company in UK. This software allows the rail services companies in UK, including the underground, the people. Underground is a network of rails in London, right? To organize their work, to manage their workforce, arrange their assets, and do all the other required operations as required by the policies and the government. Blue Buddha. Blue Buddha is a popular brand. I hope some of all of us have heard the name, and some of us could also be wearing Blue Buddha. It was a brand from London. It is acquired by a person in India now, and it's run from India. Oxford Immunoalgorithmics, OIA. Now that's a company started by Oxford University professors and some alumni. We help them build the tools. They build a device that connects with a mobile phone. You can you can put a hole in your finger. It will take a sample of your blood. That blood would be processed using AI, and it will identify it will identify different diseases like diabetes and thyroid. And they are still working on improving or increasing the number of diseases that can be detected. Touch table. Touchtable is a company from UK who builds kiosks and touchscreen TVs. We help them build a software that comes along with with the kiosk, so it can be operated. So the built-in ones, just like we have calculator in iPhones, it's the software for touch table that comes along with the device. And of course, the Gujarat government, we have been working with them from around a year and a half or so. We have them visualize the data of students of primary schools of all across the. We help them analyze the data of primary students in Gujarat, all the schools, all the teachers, attendance, test results, learning outcomes. Um, this actually uh, this actually happens to be a system wherein uh, the data automation part actually was conducted due to the things that we were able to provide uh, as output to the Secretary of Education. Okay, now I want to talk about some contributions that we do. Code Fest. Now, while I was growing up, I got a chance to participate in various coding competitions. I never left one. જો કોડિંગની કોમ્પિટિશન વિશે ક્યાંય સાંભળવા મળે તો I would never lose it. હું સૌથી પહેલા જઈને રજીસ્ટર કરતો. I did. I took part in GTO based competitions and some other private competitions, even the online ones. So today, when we are at a stage where we can organize our own competitions too, we don't miss that chance either. Over the last two code fests that we arranged, we have got more than 2,500 participation across all colleges of Gujarat. We get a lot of participation from Ahmedabad, from Surat, Baroda, as well as Rajkot, and we are very happy to be able to contribute such such things for the new aspiring developers. Along with competition, we also run a community of around 1,000+ students who are studying computer right now on Discord, and we engage with them on a regular basis, answer answer their technical queries, and at times give them some technical tasks too. Technical training. Here we invite the aspiring new developers and students at our place, and we train them in the cutting the state of the art technologies so that they can build a very strong career in the field of IT. It's a service that we do uh, for the people, for the students who we find are very much interested, with very high potential, and 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 somewhat needy. Yeah, this is something we love to do. Yeah, it's no bond. There is no commitment. It's their choice. They can stay with us. They can leave. But this is something we do on our own. We love doing this, and I personally feel that this is something that if I would have gotten such a support, I might have excelled more at what I am doing. So this is something that we do with a lot of passion. Very similarly, we do social welfare. Now, social welfare is not just for the namesake. Um, in the school that I studied, we had Eco Club in St. Mary's. I was always a member there, and it puts a lot of values in us. With time, during my college days, I got the membership of Rotary Club, and luckily we were the initial people who started running it. That now, under the leadership of our principal Sachin sir, these kind of values actually started coming up better. As soon as my college finished, I got a chance to be a member of Rotary Club of Rajkot Midtown. Now, looking at the different things that they do over there, these kind of values come from within. We not just do it for the namesake again. We go onto the ground. We do food distribution, and we are very humbled by doing these things. We stay very much grounded and we appreciate where we are today. So we never miss a chance to do this. And knowledge sharing. Now, આઈટીની અંદર જે બધા ભણતા હોય સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ એની અંદર અમુક આખો વર્ગ હોય એવો સ્ટુડન્ટ્સનો કે જે એવું માનતા હોય કે કોડિંગ આપણું કામ નથી, કોડિંગ આપણાથી નહીં થાય. Now the state of the reality is આઈટીની અંદર 20% જ કોડિંગ છે. 80% of IT is not coding. I, along with my team, go to students and we talk to them about what we do on our day-to-day. This helps them to shape their careers and build a bright future for themselves. And yeah, this is our favorite most thing. We, all of us, we are very passionate computer guys. We love research and solving the problems that we see in the real world. Here are some of the things that we are working on right now, out of which few things would also be demonstrated to you. First is smart classroom, wherein smart actually doesn't mean just smart. It is self-monitoring, analyzing and reporting technology. The classroom should be able to self-analyze the students and report the necessary notifications to the appropriate authorities, made with the parents, made with the teachers, and made with the students themselves. Preventive security and surveillance. Here, we build AI systems that sit on your CCTV networks and allows you to make sure and allows you to be always sure that your place is safe and secure. When someone is intruding, you would be notified on WhatsApp, and there are several other implementations that we are working on with this. Worker safety, where we write AI systems that analyze the work equipped with helmet, reflective vests, and other equipment that are required for their safety. Accessibility with gesture control. While coming upstairs, some of you might have noticed, while going downstairs, I request all of you to check out. That's something new that we are working on. Of course, it's yet a concept stage, but we are working on something that allows you to control your computers using the webcam and the computer vision. You can click, you can scroll up and down, you can right click, and you can drag and release, and such other operations can be performed using your hand. Camera based automations, where we again write AI machines that allows the admins to monitor if certain types of events are happening. This may include crowd flux or smoke detection, or even at times weapon detection. Driver and passenger safety, wherein we analyze the camera feed of the drivers. We look at their face, their face landmarks, and identify if it is safe for the driver to keep driving or not. This, by using this system, we manage the driver's fatigue, and we notify the driver to take rest whenever our system recognizes that to be an anomaly. Moreover, we also observe the roads from the back camera of the phone. This can be from the front camera of the phone. And the back camera of the phone would keep an eye out on the road. It would assist the driver for the lanes if he is not getting out of the road. It would also check potholes. रोड पर खड़ा है तो दूर ही highlight थसा, so that some incidents can be prevented. So these are some areas wherein we do our research right now. All right, now I would like to show you a short video of some products that we have for you, and then we'll move. get notified whenever someone enters or exits your office.
જ્યારે પણ કોઈ ઓફિસમાં આવશે ત્યારે એનો ફોટો પડશે, હાજરી પુરાશે અને વોટ્સએપ દ્વારા જાણ કરવામાં આવશે. AI automatic intrusion, an AI-based CCTV surveillance system. Get informed when someone is intruding. Our smart engaged AI would keep you posted.
અને અજાણ્યા વાહન just
Keep a track of all the ins and outs of your cups in your life. Please note, જો અમે કોફી કપ ટ્રેક કરી શકીએ તો અમે બધી વસ્તુઓ પણ ટ્રેક કરી શકીએ, જેમ કે ટાયર્સ, બોક્સિસ એન્ડ ઇવન એનિમલ્સ. Worker safety monitoring system for industries and construction sites. Our AI monitors if the worker is equipped and helmet. Finance KPI dashboard. Finance KPI dashboard. બેંક સ્ટેટમેન્ટમાંથી સીધું જ ડ્રીલ ડાઉન થાય બેંક સ્ટેટમેન્ટમાંથી સીધું જ ડ્રીલ ડાઉન થાય એવું બિઝનેસ ઇન્ટેલિજન્સ ડેશબોર્ડ, જ્યાં બધા જ ખર્ચા તથા આવકનો એક જ રિપોર્ટ. CICO, Clock in Clock Out, a selfie-based attendance system with GPS location, manage leaves, overtime and process salary of employees. ટ્રેકિંગ, ફી ટ્રેકિંગ એપ્લિકેશન ફોર એમ્પ્લોયી સેલ્ફી લઈને માર્ક કરશે. જો વિઝિટ માર્ક ના કરે તો 1 કલાક પછી તમારા ફોનમાંથી એને ઓટોમેટિક વોટ્સએપ મેસેજ થશે. સાંજે બધા જ એમ્પ્લોઈઝના દિવસના કામની સમરી આપને વોટ્સએપ પર મળશે. સુપર સી, મોનિટર ધ પ્રોડક્ટિવિટી ઓફ યોર એમ્પ્લોઈઝ while they are on their computers by tracking their application usage. Start screencast or take screenshot of their screens anytime you want. Attentiveness tracking, our very own one of a kind custom built AI model વિદ્યાર્થી ક્લાસમાં ધ્યાન આપે છે કે નહીં, એટલે કે attentive છે કે નહીં, track our AI based smart photo tagging system. WhatsApp પર સેલ્ફી મોકલો અને જવાબમાં ઓટોમેટિક તમારા બધા જ ફોટોઝ તમને મળશે. Worksheet, WhatsApp automation system. એક્સેલ જેવી શીટ્સ દ્વારા WhatsAppનો ઉપયોગ નંબર સેવ કર્યા વગર બ્રોડકાસ્ટ કરો, એ પણ તમારા જ નંબરમાંથી. Schedule and send unlimited personalized and bulk messages. Welcome to RaoConf 2023. Here we present some of our innovative solutions to your problems. હવે અત્યારે આપણે જે બધી વસ્તુઓનો લિસ્ટ જોયું એની અંદરથી આપણે છેલ્લે જોઈ વર્કશીટ, વોટ્સએપ ઓટોમેશનની એક સિસ્ટમ છે જેનું ડેવલપ અને પિક સેલ્ફી નામની એક સિસ્ટમ જોઈ જે બનાવી છે, જેનાથી તમે વોટ્સએપ પર તમને સેલ્ફી મોકલો તો એ ઇવેન્ટ દરમિયાન પડેલા
તમારા બધા ફોટોઝ એકસાથે તમને ઓટોમેટિક જ મળી જાય. અત્યારે જે વર્કશીટ હતી એનું આપણે એક સિમ્પલ રન ટેસ્ટ કરીશું. હવે આગળની અડધી મિનિટમાં તમે અહીંયા જેટલા પણ લોકો બેઠા છો એ બધાના ફોન પર મારા નંબર ઉપરથી તમને બધાને વોટ્સએપ ઉપર એક મેસેજ આવશે. તમે વોટ્સએપનું જનરલ રાખી શકો. મેસેજ છે જેની અંદર મેસેજમાં આપ સૌનું નામ હશે અને બધાને મારા તરફથી વેલકમ છે. અને જેમ હું તમને વળી પાછો એક મેસેજ કરીશ. તમે જેટલા લોકો અત્યારે ઇવેન્ટમાં જેમ અંદર આવતા હતા ત્યારે નીચે તમારા બધાના ફોટોઝ પાડવામાં આવતા. તમે જ્યારે હું તમને મેસેજ કર્યો એના પછીથી તમે મને જ્યારે તમારી સેલ્ફી લઈને મોકલો છો તો રિસ્પોન્સમાં ઇવેન્ટ દરમિયાન પાડેલા જેટલા પણ તમારા ફોટોઝ હશે એ તમને ઓટોમેટિકલી અમારી સિસ્ટમ દ્વારા સેન્ડ કરવામાં આવશે. અમે જે વસ્તુઓ બધી બનાવી છે એને અમે થોડીક વસ્તુઓ લિસ્ટમાં થોડીક વધારે હતી એટલે અમે એને 3 અલગ અલગ ડિવિઝન્સની અંદર ડિવાઈડ કર્યું છે. આપ સૌ જે અંદર આવતા હતા ત્યારે બધાને ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ પૂછવામાં આવ્યો હતો. એ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ પ્રમાણે થોડીક વસ્તુઓ સ્પેશિયલાઇઝ કરી અને અમે પ્રેઝન્ટ કરીશું આપ સૌને. એટલે અત્યારે અહીંયાથી હવે આપણે બધા અલગ થઈશું. એજ્યુકેશન ટેકનોલોજી જેનો ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ હતો એ અહીંયા બેસી રહેશે. બીસ્ટેક અને સ્માર્ટ એ બંને એના અલગ અલગ હોલ્સ આપણે અસાઇન કરેલા છે. એની અંદર જઈ અને આપણે આગળનું પ્રેઝન્ટેશન કન્ટિન્યુ કરીશું. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ. અને યસ, આપણું એ પ્રેઝન્ટેશન પૂરું થશે એટલે આપણે બધા સરસ મજાનું જમવાનું આયોજન કર્યું છે. જમીશું અને પછીથી છૂટા પડીશું.
કેટલા મોડા લાઈવ બંધ કરતો ને લાઈવ બંધ કરતો રૂબેજી બરોબર પૂછવા છોકરી મદન
બંધ કરો અને